Unit 1, The World of Plants. Chapter 1, Food Making in Plants. Learning Objective 1, The Structure of a Leaf. 2, Food Preparation by the leaf. 3, The Use of Food by Plants. 4, Relationship between plants and animals. 5, Features of some unusual plants. Let me answer. How do plants make food? Where do plants store their food? Food making requirement: sunlight, sun; respiration, stomata; water, soil; mineral, soil; carbon dioxide, atmosphere. The life of the earth depends upon the presence of plants. We need plants for food and oxygen. The food we consume, the juices we drink, even the clothes we wearing, all come from plants. Trees provide us food for fuel, furniture and tools. Plants range from very small green planktons in the sea to huge coniferous trees, so tall that you cannot see their tops. But what they all have in common is their capability of capturing and using sunlight as an energy source of producing their own food. This process is known as photosynthesis. It provides life and growth to plants. Leaf. Structure of a leaf. Take the leaf of a plant. The part which is flat and green is called leaf blade. The tip of the leaf is called leaf apex. A mid-vein or midrib is seen running through the middle of the leaf. There are a number of side veins emerging from the midrib. The midrib and side veins have small tubes inside them. These tubes are of two types: the tubes that carry water from the roots to the leaves, the tubes that help carry the food made in the leaves to all the other parts of the plant. The inside of a leaf shows many layers of cells. You can see these layers by viewing a section of a leaf under a microscope. These cells contain chlorophyll, which is a green pigment. Chlorophyll makes the leaves look green. The lowest layer of cells has many minute openings called stomata. The stomata are guarded by the guard cells. They help in the exchange of gases and water vapors between the leaf and the surrounding airs. How do leaves prepare food for a plant? For making its food, a plant gets water from the soil and absorbs carbon dioxide from the air. It takes the energy needed to produce food from the sun. Water and carbon dioxide are changed into food or sugar with the help of chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight. The process by which plants prepare their food from water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. How do plants use the food made by them? Plants use the food made by them for various purposes, such as their growth, building new cells and repairing worn out cells. Extra food is stored in various plant parts like the leaves, stems and roots. These stored food is called the starch. Relationship between plants and animals. Plants and animals live together in a relationship where one depends upon the other. Animals get their food from plants. Do you know that the oxygen that animals breathe in also comes from plants? Oxygen is released by the plants during the process of photosynthesis. We human beings also depend on plants for our food. Animals breathe out carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is used by the plants to make their food. This is why we need to take good care of plants and we should not cut down plants and trees. Feature of some unusual plants. Plants like mushrooms, molds and fungi are non-green plants. They do not possess this chlorophyll, so they are unable to prepare their own food. They get their food from the decaying matter. Some plants like calcraton has colorful leaves, mostly red. These plants do have green color, but that is hidden by the other color. So these plants are able to prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight. Plants like dodder and marble cannot make their own food. They depend on other green plants. They use the food prepared by the green plants. In plants like cactus, leaves are reduced into spiny thorns. So the process of photosynthesis and storage of food takes place in stems only. Cactus is generally found in the desert area, where very less amount of water is found. Cactus uses the food stored in fleshy stems for its growth and survival in the absence of water. Facts to know: starch is used from sugar. One Mahotsav program helps to promote the planting of trees. 5 June is the World Environment Day, celebrated throughout the world by planting more and more plants. Let's recall. 1. Plants and animals depend on each other. 2. Green plants make their own food by a process called photosynthesis. 3. Water, carbon dioxide, sunlight and chlorophyll are necessary for the process of photosynthesis. 4. A kind of sugar called glucose is made during photosynthesis. 5. Stomata help in the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. They also give out water vapors. 6. Veins helps to distribute water and food within the leaf. 7. Plants use the food which they make for many purposes. 8. There are some unusual plants such as mushroom and cactus. Word power. Chlorophyll, a green pigment present in leaves. Heterotroph, an organism that obtains its food from other organisms. Leaf blade, flat part of the leaf. Main vein, double pipeline of cells that runs in the center of the leaf. Photosynthesis, the process of making food in plants. Side vein, parallel veins attached to main vein. Stalk, attached part of the stem. Starch, food stored in plants. Stomata, small openings present on the lower surface of a leaf. Train your brain. Cross curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Where do plants store their extra food? B. Through which process do plants make their food? C. Name one unusual plant. 2. Unscramble the following words. 3. Answer the following questions. A. What is photosynthesis? Draw its picture. B. Name the materials used by a leaf to make food. C. How is food used by plants? D. How do the following plants get their food? 1. Mushrooms. 2. Dodder. 3. Cactus. E. Define the following. 1. Leaf blade. 2. Chlorophyll. 3. Leaf apex. 4. Stomata. F. Give the functions of the following. 1. Midrib. 2. Roots. 3. Stomata. 4. Chlorophyll. 4. Tick the right and cross the wrong statements. A. Plants produce their own food in their roots. B. Photo means light. C. Non-green leaves cannot prepare their own food. D. Oxygen is given out during photosynthesis. 5. Multiple choice questions. MCQs. Tick the correct option. A. Leaves release dash into atmosphere during photosynthesis. 1. Carbon dioxide. 2. Oxygen. 3. Hydrogen. 4. Water. B. The tiny pores of the surface of the leaf are known as dash. 1. Pistil. 2. Chlorophyll. 3. Stomata. 4. Stamen. C. The green color of leaves is due to pigment called dash. 1. Stamen. 2. Chlorophyll. 3. Pistil. 4. Stomata. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. Extra food stored in plants. B. The green and flat part of a leaf. C. The sugar made in the leaf. Activity time. To test the speed of sunlight for plants, take 2 potted plants, place one in dark room in the absence of sunlight and the other in an open place. Notice the 2 plants after 15 days. The potted plant kept in the room will turn pale. Hots. 1. A plant kept in dark turns pale. Why? 2. Do you know about a kitchen garden? What kind of vegetables are grown in the kitchen garden? Project time. 1. Collect picture of various parts of plant that you eat. Paste on the chart paper under different headings. 2. Taste the presence of fungus. Take a slice of bread, sprinkle drops of water on it. Put in a plastic bag or close its mouth. Keep in a dark and warm place for 5 to 4 days. You will notice the growth of grey and hairy substance on it. This is fungus non-green plant that grows in the bag when it gets water, warmth and darkness. 3. Add a drop of iodine solution to each one of the following to check the presence of starch.